welcome back to my channel. I said that wrong. That's in the wrong order. Hey Angels, it's Lookin' Bratz, aka Dom. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, then welcome. I like to cover all types of doll content on here. I like to talk about all the upcoming fashion dolls. I like to talk about fashion dolls of the past. And I do have some exciting brand new fashion dolls just hit the market. Something I was not expecting, but was very, very excited to see because I saw these at the Sweet Sweet event back in July. And I have to say, the Fresh people, like Fresh Dolls people, were super duper cool. I loved their booth. I loved seeing all of the stuff that was coming up. And the thing that caught my eye the most was, first, they do have these Platinum Collection dolls. And Fresh sent me a really cool package. So big shout out to Fresh for this, because I was not expecting all of this, but they sent me the Platinum Collection boys, and I do show these off in my birthday haul video, so make sure to check that out because they did send a lot. But in this video, I do want to focus on the Fresh Beats dolls. I'm contemplating keeping the Platinum dolls and the Black Panther dolls in the box because they look really good in the box. But the Fresh Beats dolls, I knew I had to get out of the box because I've been really excited about these. I love them. You know I love a doll with a big head and wearing really fashionable clothing, and that is exactly what these dolls are. So these are the Fresh Beats dolls, and okay. First one that caught my eye was Locks here. She is just so cool. I love her outfit. I love her aesthetic. I love her hair. I just love everything about this doll, and I'm so excited to like have her and unbox her. And we also have Bao Bibi. I hope or Bao Bibi. Oh, probably should have looked it up. I probably should have gotten a better like handle of like how to pronounce that. Sorry. And then we also have Beignet Olé. And this is a non-binary character, so that is really fun to see more dolls on the sort of trans spectrum on the market. And I'm really excited about these. I do have a few things about them that I'm a little bit like, about, but there's overall like excitement for these because I've always like been into Fresh dolls, like I've always enjoyed them, but I don't know, there's always been something that's been like, I wish there was something a little bit more like that felt more kid oriented. And not to say that the Fresh Squad dolls and the regular Fresh dolls aren't kid oriented, but these feel a little bit more like, I don't know, I think these could go over really well with kids, and I hope that these do really well. And I'm here to talk more about them because these have been like on my mind since I saw them at Sweet Sweet, and I was like, oh my goodness, like a new fashion doll that like I resonated with it. And I love a cartoonish doll, and these are they're on the cartoonish side, whereas I feel like Fresh dolls are a little cartoonish in features, but they are a little bit more like the realistic like bodies and the realistic head sizes. But these are definitely more cartoonish. And something exciting that they mentioned at Sweet Sweet, and they also mentioned it on their Instagram and all that, is that Fresh Beats is getting its own web show. So I'm interested to see what that's like, what the animation is like, and I'm excited to learn more about these characters. And what I do enjoy is that they talk more about the characters on the back. And I think also, just generally speaking, like I love what Fresh Dolls does. I love that they create dolls that different people can resonate with, especially Black children. And I think specifically with Fresh Beats, they are mostly like biracial and like multi-ethnic, and I really love that. So Locks in particular, and I'll read the descriptions. And I have to say, I love Locks. Like overall, the design is super cool. And if you've ever seen Sonique's Feels So Good music video where she's like in the club singing, this outfit reminds me of that, and I wonder if it is direct inspiration of that. I don't know, but I love that outfit from the Sonique music video, so I'm like, I wonder if this was inspired by that, because when I saw this doll, I was like, oh my goodness, I need her. For that reason alone, but also just overall a really cool design. But going into the Fresh Beats, like what Fresh Beats is all about, Music is a universal language that inspires us to sing freely, express authentically, and live to the beat of our own drum. And so they define beats as an acronym as be extra as the stars. I do wish there was an extra word in there, but I don't like be as extra as the stars, but I get that it has to be like fresh beats. But I love this. I love the logo. I love the aesthetics. I will say though, the one thing that really like I wish they would include is like artwork of the dolls. Like a really cute, fun artwork would be, it would really complete the doll, I think, and complete like the overall presentation of the doll. But I think that's like my one quip with like what these dolls are all about, because otherwise I'm really digging them. And on the back it says, Lox is a second generation American and proud of her Afro-Latina heritage. Despite her rocker style, Lox is at top of her class in music school. She loves to use classical training in her rock music. When she's not writing music, she's rocking it for causes to help young girls. And I love that overall positive message that Fresh Dolls always has. And I also do admire Dr. Lisa and like, you know, the mission that she's created with Fresh Dolls. And overall, like, I think it's all very like inspiring, and I think it can inspire a lot of like young Black children. But I think it's time to like get into the dolls. Like I talk a lot about the dolls beforehand. And I love that they're like adding like a storyline to it, because I think, and I was talking about this in a recent video, that I feel like a lot of doll lines kind of lack storylines. And not that they all need storylines. I do think imaginative play is an important aspect of kids' toys. But also, I do think it's nice when there's something that kids can like see and kind of like be inspired by, if that makes sense. But also, they do have premium hair, and I think they mean nylon hair by that. And it says, with premium hair, you can create updos, ponytails, bantu knots, afro puffs. And my other thing with that is that I do wish these had maybe like hairstyling tools, like a brush or a comb or something, to add to that particular experience if they're adding that to the boxes. I don't have plans to change their hairstyles, but if kids did want to do those types of hairstyles, I do wish they maybe added some like hair stuff to it. Yeah, I love this doll. It's so like surreal holding this right now. Okay, this is Lox. Her head is very articulated. It's almost a little bit loose, but let's get into her. So she has this really cute velvet coat, and I love this so much. This has to be like, this is a top tier fashion doll piece right here, is this velvet coat. And I love a long coat. Like those are just so cool. Like they're very like aesthetically very cool to me. And I love her top. It's like, I don't know how to describe this print, but kind of like an animal print in a sense. And then we have this pleather skirt, and it's fitted very well. The cut, I do wish the cut was a little bit better, if maybe it was like hemmed at the bottom. But otherwise, like overall a really cool solid outfit pieces. And we also have these really cool boots, and they kind of have like, oh my goodness, they're very articulated. Hold up, that knee bend. That knee bends all the way. Okay, I wonder if they can like sit well. Okay. Yeah, I like the articulation on the legs. Ooh, and they're very like, kind of like sturdy. And I love a good sturdy doll, except for the head. The head is very wobbly. But they also do have bendable arms. I don't know how well the articulation is on these. It just feel a little bit limited. And I don't know if they can like fully do like a hand on the hip pose type thing. You might have to really bend it a little bit. But oh my god, she is such a cool doll. Wow. Okay, so this is Lox, and she does have bantu knots. And I really love the faces on these. I love cartoonish faces, and yeah, honestly, like a really solid doll. And I do think she's the one that a lot of people are very interested in, and I love her. Her hand is very, I wish they had earrings. That's another thing. I wish they had earrings, and I kind of wish they came with doll stands. I think that would kind of level them up to like really compete with what's on the market currently, because a lot of dolls on the market obviously have doll stands these days. But I will say the price is really good. The price is $17.99, and I think you get a really good doll for $17.99. Like, you don't see a lot of dolls at that price point giving you like well-made fashions like this, and it's like lined, and nice accessories and really nice outfit pieces and nice hair, and also a really cute face. I love the faces so much. But yeah, this is Locks. She was definitely the one I was the most excited for. I was like, you know what, like, even if like I didn't get PR, I would have been buying that doll. So that's like how excited I was. Next up, we have Bao Baby. I want to say Bao Baby because she is Afro-Asian. So yeah. So Bao Baby is the pop princess of the group. And it says Bao Baby is Afro-Asian, aka Blasian, from Oakland, California. She gained popularity on social media and skyrocketed to fame after she was featured on her friend... Okay. Benye Ole's hit song. I think that's an easy name to remember, okay. Benye Ole's hit song. Bao loves health and fitness. When not in the recording studio, you can find her helping with health and wellness causes on social media. Again, I love that they're creating these like backstories for them and giving them individual personalities, because that is kind of severely lacking on the market right now. And what I love in particular about this doll is that she does have like full on locks, and there's also some of the Wakanda Forever dolls do have this as well, but I feel like this is something we don't see on the market often, specifically like ever, like on dolls. Really, we don't see this a lot, and especially like on Playline dolls, I've never really seen locks like that. And I feel like a lot of the other companies have like their alternative to locks would be like yarn in the hair, but this is like real like hair made to mimic locks, and that is just so cool to me. And I feel like it gives, especially like again like black kids or just black doll collectors generally, like the opportunity to really see themselves in the dolls and like be like, oh, like that's a hairstyle like I would have. And honestly, I'm shocked there's not more doll lines that have like tried to do locks, like actual locks on doll hair and on dolls. But here she is, and she's actually really cute. She was, honestly, I will be honest, like she was the one I was the least excited for, but now that I'm holding her, I really do love her, and I love her pants construction, and I love these bows on the bottom, and I loved how like this is sort of like laced, I don't know how to say that, like laced up, like is it hemmed? I don't know what word I'm looking for, but I think you know what I mean. Like it's like this fabric, and it's intentionally made to look like this, and I love that. And the bows on the bottom, the shoes are really cute. And I will say the top is the one thing that I wish the construction was slightly better on, and I feel like it's not doing a great job of like covering up her chest, so you have to keep moving it up, or you can possibly like get glue dots and like put it on the chest so that she can like have her top held up. But it is a really cute top. It's very like a floral top. And then she has really cute green locks in the front, and they're also underneath. And then she has brown hair on top, and the head is completely rooted with locks. And I think that is so impressive. The makeup is so cute. I love how it matches her outfit. There's that pink and there's that green. It reminds me of the AKA colors. I love that so much. She's actually really cute. I do wish they had earrings though. I think earrings could have looked really cute, and especially for her, like some sort of like floral earrings or something. But yeah, so far we have Lux and we have Bao Baby, and they're so cute. And I love seeing them together. Like they definitely look like, I'm excited to put them next to the next characters that we can see all three of them together. They're so cute. Like this is such an exciting doll release to me, and I feel like I'm not like, there's obviously people in the doll community talking about them, but I feel like not enough people are talking about these, and I want to see more of these. And I think they did mention at the event that they are going to add more characters, but I want to see this doll line succeed, because like this is really cool, and I want to see the dolls come with more accessories. I want to see them like maybe with like more outfits and all of that, and I want to see more characters. But the last one we're going to open is Benye Ole. They are the hip-hop queen. So Benye Ole is from New Orleans and also has roots in Hawaii. They found their love for singing through choir and began performing at local shows until they made it to the big stage. Beignet has a big heart, and when not on tour, you can find them helping people all over the world. So I like that the message is like they have like all these things going on for them, but they also like to give back to the community. And I really do like their design. It's a little basic, but also kind of like just like really cool. Like basic, but in the best way possible. Oh, and the hair feels so good. This is definitely like premium nylon hair. And it is so silky. And I love the way that they made the waves on the hair. It looks so good. But here's Beignet, and they are so adorable. So cute. I love this fur coat. It's really, really well made. And they have a two-piece, and it's like this iridescent silver tank top with some running shorts. Is it running shorts or biking shorts? I'm not sure. But they look really, really good. I love their makeup. The eyeshadow looks so good with everything, especially the coat and the shoes. The shoe game on these dolls, kind of, I'm not hearing much about the shoe game on these dolls, but I have to say the shoe game is pretty strong on these dolls. They are so cool. I love this line. I think we're gonna need more of these. They need to make more of these dolls, and I love dolls at this scale. Like, I understand, like, you know, Fresh Dolls is more of like the Barbie scale, but these are more of like the scale that I really love with dolls. And I love big heads, clearly. I love dolls with big heads, and I love dolls that really like have a really strong message behind them. And I think these have the potential to do really, really well. And I hope people go out and support these. I've been seeing these at Target. They are $17.99. And I don't know if they'll be sold anywhere internationally. They'll probably end up on the Fresh Dolls website, which is freshdolls.com, I believe. I don't know if they're going to make it to Walmart or anywhere else, but definitely check out Target. I've been seeing them pop up in stores, and this is a very, very exciting doll release, and definitely something I want to see more people talking about and interested in, because this is a solid first wave for these dolls. But I will say there were a few things, like I wish they came with possibly hair combs or maybe like hairstyling pieces so that kids can, you know, do the things that they say on the back of the box. And I don't know, like I think artwork of them would be really cute, and adding artwork to the box. And I'm excited to see the YouTube series. Like, I think it's on YouTube. I don't know, actually. I'm going to assume it's on YouTube because that's where all the web shows are. But I guess we'll see in time. But the hair is really nice. The dolls are really nice. Like, this is a very, very impressive line from Fresh Dolls. And not that, like, they've always, like, made, like, really nice, impressive dolls. I've always enjoyed their dolls. But for me personally, like, this is more up my alley. And I'm really loving the vibe of these dolls. So yeah, Fresh Beats, I think it's a solid like 9 out of 10. If they had maybe made some changes to the presentation and maybe added some more accessories, it would have been a solid 10 out of 10. But 9 out of 10 from me. One I recommend the most for anybody, I would say, is Lox. I think she is definitely the coolest one. These two are like a tie for me. I think they're both really cool. I really do love Beignet, though. Beignet is really, really cool. I love that they are mixed with, like, you know, different ethnicities, and there's kind of, like, you know, they represent different identities, and I think kids can sort of identify with that if they are mixed. So I love that. I love these dolls a lot. These are really cool, so thank you so much to Fresh Dolls for sending these. I need to, like, take pictures or do something. I'm making a reel with these. Like, these are really cool. Honestly, like, I think they just got nominated for, they're the finalists for, like, Toy of the Year or something. Deserved. And I'm surprised, like, that soon, but also, like, deserved, because these are really cute dolls. I'm really, like, taken aback by these. What do you think about these? Are you gonna buy some? I think you should. No, but actually let me know in the comments, like, what do you think about the Fresh Beats dolls? Are you excited to see what they're about? Are you eager to get one potentially? I will say the articulation's a little bit limited, but not too bad. I'm trying to, like, put the hand on the hip, and that's usually, like, my test of, like, how's the articulation on this? It's not too bad. It's a little limited. You can see, like, the arm kind of, like, But otherwise, like, really well made dolls. Really well made dolls, and I would say well worth the $17.99 price point. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think, and let me know who your favorite character is so far. And if you haven't gotten one, or if you have got one, let me know which character you want to pick up first or have already picked up. I want to see more of these. I think we need more of this on the market. I love seeing like doll companies really take the initiative to create really, really well-made dolls at a Playline price point, and this is what this is. I can't get over Locks. Sorry. Locks is so, so cool. Yeah, we need more of this. More of this, please, on the doll market. And Fresh Dolls, please keep this up, because I think these have the opportunity to be something really, really good and something really, really big. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you again to Fresh Dolls for sending these. And yeah, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more doll content. And follow me on all socials at LookinBratz. Hold the G on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. And check out lookinbratz.com. And otherwise, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye!